What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the best front bumper that you can get for the FJ Cruiser. And why do I say it's the best bumper? Because it's been scientifically proven that this is the best bumper that you can get for the FJ Cruiser. Don't quote me on that, but in my opinion, it is the best bumper. This is a Tinker Designs bumper. Kai, he's the owner, and he engineered these and makes these and ships them out. He does a great job. I think they're the best looking bumper you can get for the FJ. It's got all the light cutouts, everything. I got the one with the gray powder coated bezels, and I didn't do a powder coat on the actual bumper. I went with the I painted this. I forget. I have to look at the paint that I used. It's the, what was it called? I know it's by Eastwood. It's the epoxy paint. It's epoxy primer and paint. So it's a two-part, and it was hard to do. It was not easy to work with, but it's been solid. I've had no issues with it flaking or anything. It really surprised me. It was a headache doing. I wish I would have powder coated it, but it has held up, and I may powder coat it. But the bumper itself, this is an outer shell, and you have those 4 bolts there. These are just covers, and then you have 2 more bolts in there, and this outer shell will actually just swing down, and you can lift it up. It's hooked right there. I think it's right here it's hooked, and right there, and it just kind of swing down, and you set the outer shell off. So it was easy to put on. I installed it by myself. But I like the design of it, the layout, the lights. The lights, it'll hold up to I think a 9-inch, and that's really what I want right here. I like the LP9s from Baja Designs. I have the Diode Dynamic SS3s. It's also the SS3s have fit, the Rigid Industry D-Series have fit, and then the Baja Design Squadrons will also fit in these cutouts. You have these 2 little side markers on each side, and they're amber. I got these in amber. I think we have a lot of fog here in the south, so that's why I went with the amber, and it'll cut through the fog. Also on this bumper on each side, you have a high lift jack spot there and there. I don't have a high lift jack, but it's nice to have. There's always someone on a trail with a high lift, so if I got in a situation, I have that. So these are soft shackle compatible, which is awesome. I try to do everything with soft shackle. What else? Okay, I want to show you all this, but I'll have to get the camera. But just in the front, you got these other lights. You could do a light bar, or you can do lights. So these are my stock driving lights that came with the Toyota, and I've just kept them over the years. They're horrible, but I'm just waiting on the LP9s eventually. I can't afford them right now. So Baja Designs, if you want to sponsor me, I would love it. So you have an access hole here as well. So if you need to manipulate your winch line in any way, you can do that. So this is a support bar here that goes all the way across, and it's tied into this plate. And then this is tied in here to the frame to help reinforce the frame. So all of this is reinforced and connected to the frame. I think in a really awesome design. I had to relocate my water pump for the intercooler, or my intercooler pump. I had to move it up and move it around, but it still fit. Still in a good spot. Nothing's going to smash it. Nothing to smash it right there. It's still in a good spot. But that is, yeah, I think it's awesome. This, I'm going to leave that to your, let you do some research on that. I love this. So this is the front bumper though, with a single hoop from Tinker Design. It's got the bash plate, and my skid plates tie in just perfect right here. The Ironman skid plates. Still leaves a little gap for some air right here, and then I've got an air right there, so plenty of airflow getting to the intercooler for the supercharger and all. I think just well designed, really thought out, well engineered. Definitely, in my opinion, the best looking bumper. You can just see how it matches up here. It's got plenty of adjustability in it too. Like, the lines on it are just spot on. A little close right there, but man, it's, Toyota should have not put all the plastic and done something nice like that. But yeah, by far the best looking bumper for the FJ Cruiser. I wish he had a rear bumper. I've got to get a rear bumper. I think I'm going to end up having to make one. But I love the way it looks. It doesn't mess up the body lines at all on the FJ. Actually, it makes it better looking in my opinion. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. Just showing you the Tinker Design front bumper that I chose for my FJ Cruiser. If you want one of these, reach out to Kai. He does a great job communicating on the sale prior and afterwards. So if you need any help, you just reach out to him. He'll make sure you're happy with it. I think it's a great design, well engineered, super sturdy. I've used it twice with this winch set up, and no issues, which I didn't think it would have any. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just drop them below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And until next time, stay trashy.